Hi, I'm Danny. Thanks for tuning in, and this is Now Spinning Vinyl. Today, we're going to be unboxing December's Flying Vinyl monthly subscription box. We're going to be looking at the packaging, the artwork, the artists, the songs themselves, and any other goodies that might be included in the box. So sit tight. So this is what came through the post the other day. It's quite obvious what it is. It says it all over it. Has my address on there. Has a quote from Kurt Cobain: "I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am not." So let's get straight into this and open the box. Looks like I'm tearing along this line here. You are what you listen to. So, let me open them. What have we got? Oh, got a tear along here as well. So you got a little sleeve that it comes in, so you can store the vinyls once you've listened to them. Keeps them all neat. Comes with a booklet. The Revolution Will Not Be Digital. Flying Vinyl December edition 2016. And in the booklet, we've got a message from the founders of Flying Vinyl, wishing a Merry Christmas, assuming Donald Trump decided not to steal Christmas in the end. And then it looks like it goes straight into the artists in the box, I assume. The first vinyl that you come to is In Heaven. In Heaven Treats. On A side is Treats, and on the B side is Wasted My Life on Rock and Roll. On the bottom it says exclusively pressed for Flying Vinyl. Awesome. You get a bright pink vinyl disc. I don't think I've got any bright pink vinyl discs at the moment. And then the little sticker is the same as the cover. So that's pretty cool as well. I don't really know much about In Heaven, but I'm sure I'll find out a bit on the internet, and we'll do a review and a song in a minute. The next vinyl you come to is Trash Migraines. The vinyl cover looks like old photos of the band, or on the road photos of the band. Look like a rowdy bunch. And then on the back has a couple of Korg synthesizers. So on side A you've got Migraines, and B, Make Your Mind Up. Have a look inside. To follow the same pattern on the inside with the label on the vinyl, it's the same as the cover. Oh, and on the B side it has the reverse of the cover as well. The next vinyl you come to is Johnny Lloyd. On side A you've got Pilgrims, and on side B you've got Dreamland. Now on inspection it says that this one has been produced by Jamie T, who I'm sure pretty much everyone knows. So I'm looking forward to this one. This one should be pretty cool. Oh, it's a white disc as well. It has the same stickers as the cover. On side A it has the picture of the car, and on side B it has a California landscape by the looks of it. I don't know if you can see that. So we'll have a listen to that in a minute, and then do a quick review on the songs. The fourth single that we come to is Goddamn, Sing This. On the front has a picture of a rabid dog by the looks of it. Sing This. And on the back is just Goddamn, and then the side B looks like it's Ghost. And on the inside we have a black vinyl, again with the picture of the barking dog on both sides. The final vinyl that we've got here is Puma Blue. The singles on it are Want Me on side A and then Untitled on side B. The cover looks like a guy lying down, and then you can just see a picture of lady's legs, and that's about it. And then it's a pretty underexposed photo on the back of a man playing a guitar, who I assume is the guitarist of the band. So let's go and have a listen to all of these, and we'll do a review in a bit. So the first single we listened to was In Heaven Treats. My first impression of it was it's very grungy. It sounded like Nirvana, and then on closer inspection on the booklet, it actually does say it's fuzz-drenched backdrop that's part Nirvana, part Smashing Pumpkins, which I can totally get on board with because it does sound very similar to that. Within the booklet it tells you the song was produced by Tom Delgetty, who's also produced songs for people like the Pixies, Ghost, Simple Minds, Turbo Wolf, to name but a few. They put in the booklet that the song is basically a middle finger to the way things are running at the moment within society, how things have been affected by climate change. And then on the B side you've got Wasted My Life on Rock and Roll, which is a very airy kind of backdrop music with ghostly vocals. And this time the main singer is the male vocalist. The song repeats how he's wasted his life to rock and roll and how he's lost the music. The band have actually played a lot of festivals across 2016, and I've had a look on their webpage and they've got plenty lined up for 2017 as far as gigs and tours going. So I've just listened to Puma Blue by Jacob Allen, who's from East London, and I've listened to side A, Want Me. For the first 3 minutes it's guitar with some muted drums, and it's a very haunting sound to it. The vocals are incredible. It's a falsetto from Jacob, and also has some lower grumbles which have really worked well with this style of song, and it doesn't sound too dissimilar to some Tom York from Radiohead songs as well. At the 3 minute mark there was a saxophone solo, and it really just brought the song to a close. It's a modern take on jazz. I've had a look in his Facebook page, and he's been playing mainly in London, but he's also come out to Birmingham as well and some other places. He's got a gig coming up on January the 3rd in London, and if you like listening to jazz, I'd definitely recommend going to see him. So, I've just listened to Trash with Migraines. It's a great song. The boys are full of energy, they have echoing guitar riff melodies, the vocals have reverb on them. It wouldn't sound too far out of place at a festival like Reading or Glastonbury or whatnot. The band are a 4-piece from Chesterfield and have actually played Leeds and Why Not Festival. Within the book itself, it says the band are tongue-in-cheek, feel-good, exciting guitar pop, and yeah, they've pretty much nailed it on the head there. They sound similar to Two Door Cinema Club or Vampire Weekend. They have a gig on the 14th of January in Sheffield, but I believe it's sold out already, so if you've got tickets that's great because you're going to see a great show. If not, then you'll just have to catch them next time. The side 2, Make Up Your Mind, follows the same theme. It opens up with a little guitar riff, and then the lyrics, where's all the fun gone? And that emphasises the kind of band that they are. They're fun, they're energetic, and they've got a very pop rock feel to them. The next single I listened to was by Goddamn Sing This. Now, Goddamn probably don't need an introduction because they've been on the circuit for 6 years now, I believe. They started as a 3-piece band from Wolverhampton. One of the members suffered a life-threatening injury, so now they're a 2-piece band. They're pretty well known within the UK, within the hard rock industry, because they're Goddamn. Side A, Sing This, is from the new album Everything Ever. It's got heavy hitting guitar, the drums are thumping. It's amazing to think that that sort of noise can be produced by just 2 people within a band. Some bands with 4 or 5 members can't produce the kind of sound that Goddamn's been producing within this single. The B-side, Ghost, is also on the new album Everything Ever and follows a similar pattern to side A's Sing This. If you really like hard rock, then I'd recommend you listen to this. The band have got 3 dates in the UK at the moment, in March and June, and that's in London and Derby. And then later in June they're going to Spain to play the Download Festival over there. So I've just listened to Johnny Lloyd's Pilgrims in Dreamland. Johnny Lloyd, who's obviously from the Tribes, who broke up in 2013. These 2 songs are from his original EP, Dreamland. He doesn't actually have any gigs lined up for next year. He's just recently finished his tour with the Fratellis, which ran through November and December. Both the songs have similar traits to the Tribes, and it's something you'd expect. Johnny's gone out on his own now and has produced a song with Jamie T, Pilgrims, and it has a very nostalgic feel to it, and it wouldn't be far out of place in a coming-of-age indie-style film. And the B-side, or the double A side that it says within the booklet, Dreamland, was produced by the Maccabees' Hugo White. It has acoustic guitar in it, it has harmonious vocals. Again, Dreamland has that kind of nostalgic feel to it, similar to Pilgrims, and I'm looking forward to see where this takes Johnny Lloyd in the future. So that's it, I've listened to all of these now. It's my first box that I've received from Flying Vinyl, and I'm looking forward to January's edition and the announcement of the festival coming up as well. This is my first video, so please subscribe and like to it and let me know what you think and anything you'd like to see in the future, and thank you again for tuning in.